Right, we're at Revolution Fitness, here with the girlfriend. She tries to lock me in the car, as if, look at her. She just locked the car.
You couldn't get in the boot.
What are you doing?
I was trying to get in the boot.
You just locked the car on yourself.
Shut up. Come on.
Well, that's one way to start the video. Hello everyone. Revolution Fitness, like I said, trying to grab all my gizmos.
Have you got pockets?
Yes. Hang on. Right, we're gonna go do some deadlifts. So let me tell you a little bit about this week, why there wasn't an upload last week. Essentially, I was very ill, so I got that cold that was going around England, and I didn't train a lot. So as you can see, this video is only 5 minutes long anyway. If I put it into 1 week, it would have been like a 2-minute video, so there was no point. So this is actually over the last 2 weeks during this video. Now, if we go through the video, we started with some barbell warm-ups on the day I went to Revolution Fitness. It was a bit of a back day, but obviously I incorporated some deadlifts in there as well. Barbell rows with 60 kilos, and then we do it again. We're doing 3 sets of 10 reps on this, nice and easy. And then we moved on to doing some conventional deadlifts to begin with, 60 kilos, working both variations of the deadlift. Obviously they both need to be trained anyway, it will only make me stronger. Moving on to conventional deadlift for 100 kilos now. It moved nicely considering I could hardly breathe on this day. But we did a few sets with 100 kilos doing conventional deadlift. Pretty easy, no problems at all. Here's another set, 100 kilos conventional deadlift, no problem at all for me there. We moved on to sumo deadlifts now. Once again, using 100 kilos, just in a sumo stance this time. We are doing little pauses, it might be hard to see with it being fast forward, but we are doing small pauses around the shin and then bringing it all the way up to lockout. As you can see there, little pause, pulling it all the way up after the pause to lockout. Just working on the different aspects of the deadlift. Now this was from later last week, back at Pure Gym, doing some pause deadlifts as a warm up using 30 kilos, nice and easy, very lightweight of course, just a little warm up just to get my body into it. And then we start doing 100 kilo deadlifts back on the sumo, good stance, good pulls, nice and strong as they should be. And then moving on, we go into 140 kilos. Now, I won't lie, that felt extremely heavy on the day. We do manage 5 reps though with the 140, no problem at all. And then moving on to a few days later, this was actually Monday for me. Was it Monday or Tuesday? It was one of the two. Right here, I'm just practicing my squat mobility. As you can see, I'm falling back quite a bit. It's because I cannot stabilize myself, having not trained for such a long time. So my muscles in the front of my leg are very weak, not my quads, but in my shins. So I was just trying to stabilize them a little bit more, just work on them. We move into our deadlifts, 100 kilos moving pretty smoothly there. Move on to 130 swiftly. And once again, moves pretty easily. I know it is fast forward, but it still moves pretty easily. Putting some chalk on there, just so my hands don't rip up again as they have done before. And we're doing 140 kilos now. Once again, I know it's fast forward, but it's actually moving very smoothly, nice and quick on 140. Move to 160. Bit slower this time, but still a good single. Moving to 170. Bit of a grind on that one. Still move nonetheless, not really like an incredible struggle, but moved well. And then we attempt 180 just here. And as you can see with this one, yeah, I couldn't even lift it off the floor. Don't know what happened to me there, but it is what it is. We're now at 170 as our max deadlift. So we're working up towards that 210 again. So afterwards I did some paused deadlifts at 110 kilos just because it's around the 70% area for the 170, and we finished off with some Bulgarian split squats. Now the content is going to get better. We're going to film more over the next week so we can have more content, and it don't have to be fast forward commentary, it can be more vlog style. So stick around, please subscribe if you haven't, like the video, and I'll see you next week.